Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's arena time. Alright, let's get this over with. So I looked at this deck, and I'm not going to say it's really bad, but I think I've isolated the problem. And the problem is, some decks have a bunch of good stuff, and then they have some combos that if they can get them off, they can just, like, crush everything, or just do something crazy. This deck has potential to do good stuff, but it's based around a whole bunch of separate, independent combos, and this deck needs those combos to be competent. Like, I have 2 Tinkertown Technicians, but not that many bots. Not that many mechs. This is a combo, but I can't save that in my starting hand. I'll get screwed. Maybe I should save that in my starting hand, because I'm going to get screwed anyway. Alright, we'll pitch the Houndmaster. This is probably dumb. That is one of my combos, though. I've got 2 Houndmasters, but I don't have that many. I have a reasonable number of beasts, but like the Unleash the Hounds is conditional. A lot of them are expensive, which makes them not necessarily the greatest for that. So there are a couple that are on the other end. They're just too small. Like Houndmastering the 1/1 charge boar is okay, but it's not like a power move most of the time. I could coin out a Noyatron, or I could just play at normal speed. Well, if I play Noyatron, I put out the Explosive Trap. That doesn't help me. I think I'm going to save my coin. A Noyatron, and then, assuming he lives long enough, I can put out the Tinkertown Technician. If he comes out as a 4/4 and gives me a free spare part, then he's good. If he comes out as a 3/3 for 3, he's pretty weak. I mean, I guess it's better than nothing. It's still improving my battlefield position, but that is a weak ass card if you don't have the mech to back it up. Now that is not a weak card. If there's one thing in this deck that doesn't need any help to just kick ass, it would be the piloted Sky Golem. Now, I mean, it's a little bit conditional. A 6/4 for 6 is weak. It has to not get silenced, pretty much. But assuming it doesn't get silenced, this thing is almost certainly a significant force on the battlefield. No, my bubble! This is actually annoying, but could be worse. Now I get spare part. There's no reason for me to... Yeah, I can't kill command that because I have 2 kill commands, but I don't have that many beasts. So again, sort of like combo. We're going to get Tinkertown Tony here. And emergency coolant. Is there any reason I would coin and freeze this guy? No. There's no reason I would do that. It makes no sense. The ability to freeze something for 1 mana will come in really handy at some point. It's not like worth going out of my way for it now. It's probably this guy's going to kill that and get killed by something else very shortly after. That seems to be the way of things. This is an 8 mana combo. I really should have pitched at least the Buzzard. If I could coin this guy out turn 5, that would be not bad at all. And that's only, like, I've got 1 turn in between now and then. So, whatever I do next turn with 4 mana without using my coin, yeah, maybe. Yeah. Okay, that's mildly annoying. That would have been a good time to draw the, the Glavezuka. Give him +1 attack, kill that. I would have been happier. I guess I can throw this guy away, but he's no Glavezuka. And this will just trade and kill him, and it'll be a wash. But then I'll coin out piloted next turn. I mean, I could make 2 hounds and do what? Nothing? That's what I thought. Do I shoot him or play the Explosive Trap? The Explosive Trap doesn't do anything to that. Might throw him off. I could just kill command that. You know what? If I kill command that, I'm going to do that. Because I have the emergency coolant in my hands to sort of cover my butt. that means this guy might survive or at least eat a spell. If he eats a spell, then he's not putting out a guy. Well, that was the worst possible, like, turn of events for that. That's just sad. So I could coin this guy out, but he loses to that. That's not actually going to be very efficient at all. So, you know what? I'm going to coin out this and the explosive trap. Should I coin it? I could save that on turn 7. I'd be able to do this. I guess I'll just shoot him. Save that coin until eventually it's, due to inflation, it's not actually worth anything. That's what's going to happen. I'm going to keep saving it for some big play. I'm going to never end up, the big play is never going to be at the right time. Yeah. Eat it, you dick. Hate that guy, and I hate him even more when he is, like, tremendously effective as he was there. He was, like, the perfect play for that situation. Really? This is what I have to put up with. Oh my gosh. So I could play mine and freeze my opponents. It's not really doing a lot of good, though. I could play a bunch of stuff and then freeze that, and then hope my stuff can kill it, and then play mine. A bloody mess. You know, I could just save my coin for next turn to do this, maybe. Assuming it works out. I don't need the cards that badly, though. Thing is, if I play this guy and I freeze my opponents, how much does that gain me? I'm unlikely to be able to kill it with something else. So, yeah, that doesn't work too well. We're going to go mechanic. And we're going to play the loot order. And we're going to coin freeze that guy. In the hopes that we don't get consecrated, and therefore 4 damage worth of these guys survive to kill him. Which will turn into a 4-cost minion, which will, if he has any luck with the randomness, will be ugly. Well, that's not great. That's all kinds of not great. Animal Companion. I can't do this play this turn anyway. Let's see what that... It's going to raise him, probably.
Hey, give me that!
Noble sacrifice. I should have attacked with her first because I was thinking about that. I don't know why, but I thought I'd use the one that would draw me stuff. Okay, so I could get two attack guys out of this. It would mean not drawing the cards from them. Next turn I could do this and the bears maybe or something. I don't know. I'll probably do the bears this turn too. If he's a bear. It's not going to raise this guy though, which is good. This doesn't boost either of them. Let's see what animal companion I get. Okay. Now let's just do it. Really? He got a Dunemaul Shaman out of that? It's like the largest imaginable 4-cost creature, just about. He is a 5/4 with friggin' Wind Fury. He normally has an Overload. He doesn't, because he popped out of that. Oh, and he's got a Blessing to go with it. That is incredibly bullshit. And he didn't have any of his ogre problems. He has a 50% miss chance, and he didn't hit one of my guys, not even one. That was the stupidest bullshit RNG ever. That was just actually idiotic. There's no way I can even come back now. What am I going to draw from if I combo this to draw a card? Nothing I can play for 2 mana. I can't kill that guy. I gotta do that to put out enough guys to maybe get in his random way, but that is so incredibly stupid. I can't play that. I'm not trading my guy. I might as well make him waste attacks on it. Whatever. He had a Blessing Bite in his hand, and he got the best, probably the best imaginable 4-cost minion. I can't say it is absolutely the best, but pretty damn close. And he killed the absolute best one of my guys for him to kill. If he hit this guy, he would have died, and that would have been fine. If he killed this guy, he would have given me more guys, at least, and taken some damage. But instead, he killed the one that made them weaker. So yeah, that was incredibly fair and awesome. Hooray! It doesn't matter now. No matter, Jeeves can save me now. My odds of winning are 0. They were pretty close to 0 when he got the Dunmal Shaman and put a Blessing of Might on it. That was ridiculous. I suppose I could have just not killed his 6-attack thing, so that in hopes that it would die on his turn. But the odds of that helping me out were pretty slim. I was lucky just to get that far, because he can ignore taunt, right? If his randomness goes off. Not that it matters. Oh, he still had an attack left. He missed, like... He ogred, like, once. That was the stupidest. Like, I may have complaints about my deck, but it didn't matter what my deck was, it wasn't going to put up with it unless I'm going to deal with that unless I had the exact right cards for dealing with a gigantic monster at that stage. Pretty unlikely, because he came out of a 6-4. That was idiotic. Well, this might be a 0-3 run. Hooray! Different paladin. I had an okay start. Everything should have been okay, but it was too stupid for words. I'm gonna pitch the Timberwolf because he's not strong enough. Like I'm unlikely to have a beast for him to work on early on. He's just gonna be a 1-1. Later, he's more likely to be useful. I've got the Glaivezuka this time. Damn it. I'm not going to be able to just play the Micro Machine. He's going to have something out there to kill it. Ooh. If I play the Glaivezuka, then I waste its buff. Oh, an Oatron. That'll be fine. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Okay. Don't actually have a choice. Really? I'm shocked. You'd rather not attack that. If I put out the Micro Machine now, does that mean it'll live? Take 2 attacks to get through him. It would have a chance. I think I'm better off just playing the Animal Companion and letting this stand. That is not the Animal Companion I wanted, but okay. It'll turn into a 6-6 if it doesn't die before this guy. 6-6 taunt. This is turning into a really weird standing armies sort of battle. Things that don't normally happen. That is a lot of bubbles. You better not have like a Blood Knight or whatever those idiots are. So, there's a lot of bubbles. I could play the Glaivezuka. One of my guys would get random attack bonus. I would be able to kill the robotic Richard Simmons. So it would leave two attack bubble guys. They would almost certainly get through to my micro machine. There's no way they would be stopped. So I think I am instead going to make more stuff. There's a lot of taunt I've got now. It's at least one less bubble for his gigantic blood elf. Yeah, you can only attack the ones with taunt. Are you familiar with how taunt works? Okay. That is indeed unfortunate. Negative impact on my guys. So I could play him, and the technician would come out as a 4/4, but he'd be screwed. If I play this, he'll get +1 attack. I mean, he's still pretty doomed, but I can use it to kill one of them. Problem is I can't play it with... I don't want to play him without a bot, because that's weak. I could play her and have out a Yeti, and it would heal him, so he could at least kill one of them. Or frankly, just go on offense at that point. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. It's probably a horrible idea. I can't kill them both, so the idea of killing him so he has nothing to buff doesn't make that much sense. Neither of them has any ability. They're both about the same size. If he has a Blessing of Kings, he has a Blessing of Kings. Killing one isn't going to help. And if I was trading him and doing this to kill them, then I'd have, like, nothing left. Okay, that's interesting. Ah. So he could buff her enough to kill that. She would end up with 2 hit points left, which is pretty poor. Kill it, and then play the Glaive Zuka, I guess. I'm not going to get much out of the attack, but I will at least wear down those forces. And I'll still have a Dark Iron Dwarf. Give it to him, give it to him. Nope. So I have a lot of forces, sort of. If he has another Consecrate, I'm in trouble. Although, there are more cards now, it's harder to get 2 Consecrates in the arena. Still quite possible. Yeah, that was not good for me. He had a very high chance of kicking my ass, and it worked. So I could play the Golem to take that out. I could just use him to take that out. That's probably what's going to happen. And then I'm going to go... See, the Dragonling is a mech, so I can do her and him and have a decent amount of stuff out. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. I wish I could have got out the Micro Droid, but this maybe would have been the time to get him out while there's nothing on the other side, but the way the mana works out, this is going to give me a lot more power on the battlefield than this guy would. Unless something weird happened and he lived a long time. Ew. I don't know why you're having trouble deciding. I would think choosing between these targets would be pretty clear-cut. No, Hammer of Wrath, okay, I guess it's a little bit harder. You can actually kill that one, but it's crap, whereas these other ones you can't kill are better. Alright. Well, I think we're going to start smashing things now. Could use this, but I think I'm just going to use him to kill that and build up some more forces. We're going to play that. I may try and do a Jeeves next turn. I'm not going to do him now. If I do the Arcane Golem, that's going to make it easier for him to empty his hand. On the other hand, I will be able to pound him somewhat. I'd like to save it as a surprise. I don't know. We'll just do this. Probably a very bad idea. So now he's going to have 9 mana instead of 8. Of course, if he has a Consecrate, I'm going to be in severe trouble, although Jeeves might draw cards to get me out of trouble. Handsome Volcano, that's not good. But he didn't dump his hand. Plus. Tundra Rhino, that is not an ideal Jeeves play. I think we're going to do it anyway. He'll draw me 2 cards. My opponent will have to worry about him. He will help kill something. Let's see how this works out. Pop the bubble with her, I guess. Well, she can kill him and... he can kill him and survive, too. Actually, I can just kill out this, keep my guys alive. And draw 2 cards. So, if he just empties his hand and leaves Jeeves alive, Jeeves is going to give him a bunch of cards. But he's at 8. He's not going to get those... At the end of his turn, he would get those cards. Okay. Alright, so he's just going to draw 2 cards. He's obviously not killing Jeeves, not that he had a choice. I gotta kill him now before the Jeeves starts helping him more. But we'll see what we can do. This would be a beast for kill command. He's also a beast. So this is very, very over. Oh, sure. You couldn't wait like 20 seconds while I just absorb what's going on here. But yes. I did actually win 1 game. Can I win a 2nd game? I don't know. We'll find out next time. Please click the like button before it clicks you. And check out Tales from My D&D Campaign on youtube.com/Demonac.